Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. How you doing today? Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you had a fabulous week last week. This is the beginning of a new week. I was trying to make sure I was coming on at a good time because I know it's Sunday and people go to church on Sunday. Because really, if it was left up to me, I would have came on a long time ago. And I found something out when I was about to come on earlier that usually when you come on live, and then when people are talking, the live questions and whatever's going on in the comment section, when your video actually posts after you go live, um, all of those comments are gone out the comment section. So whatever someone says after the video posts are the new comments, that's there. But I just seen like a little notification when I was coming on YouTube when I was about to earlier that now those comments that are made on the live will be there after the video post. So that's pretty cool. And then they said that if you want to turn that off, then all you have to do is just go to your settings and turn the live conversations off. But I don't even know why you want to turn it off. Like that's part of the video, it's part of the conversation. So then at least if you're saying something and then people were, commenting, because a lot of times like I'm having conversation with my people. And if I haven't probably read the question or said what the person said, then people watching the video don't really know what's going on. So at least the comments and stuff or the questions are there so people can kind of have an idea of what was being said. But how's everybody doing today? I'm doing good. My house is in here smelling like burnt popcorn. I mean, it smells. I mean, it seriously has that smell. Because just recently, my son burnt some oodles and noodles in the microwave. Don't even ask. Don't even in the microwave. He burned it in the microwave. The house was smoking. It was like, what does that smell? I mean, what did somebody burn some popcorn? No, it's the sun. And he burnt some oodles and noodles in the microwave. And how he did that was he forgot to add water. I don't know, children. I don't know. I just say kids. That's how I wrap that situation up, as kids. Because when questioning him about it, boy, did you read it? I read it. Did you do what it said? I did what it said. It said put the chicken flavor in there. It said tear the thing back, pour the stuff in there, put the thing on, stick it in there. How long did you cook it for? I cooked it for 4 minutes. He talking to us like, come on now, what you think I did? People, you should know this stuff already. And like, well, did you put some water? You're like, oh, no, I didn't know. I didn't even put the water. They said put water. Like, oh my God. Well, that's why the house is sitting up here smelling like burnt popcorn because he didn't put no damn water in the oodles and the kids. That's just how I wrap it up. Again, people, it's just the children. But anyway, yesterday, let me tell you about my day. Yesterday, I went to go see Ricky Smiley Laugh-a-thon. He came here to my town. He came here to the town that I live in, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Chicago, And who he came? He came with Guy Torrey and a man named JJ the Sip. And he said SIPP because he said he comes from Mississippi. I had never heard of him before, but he was funny. And Damon Williams and stuff like that. So Ricky Smiley, he was hosting it, even though he came out and did his comedy thing too. Now, let me say something about Ricky Smiley. I have never really seen him in stand-up. I know how he is with his show and, all of that or whatever. So I really didn't know what to expect, but I thought that he was pretty funny. I thought he was pretty funny yesterday seeing him. And what I will say is that this was my first time going to an event in my town because usually I'm driving like 2 hours away to go to Chicago. Anytime there's a comedy show or a concert or whatever it is, it's usually in Chicago. So this is my first time going somewhere in my town. My town was turned up and lit last night. I mean, black women had their hair done, makeup. You would have thought Obama was going to be playing, was going to be one of the comedians yesterday at the Laugh-a-thon. I mean, men had their fur coats on, had their pimp hats. Why am I doing my hands like this? I don't even know. Pimp hats, turned up. And don't you know, like how sometimes the audience don't really be participating? And no, the audience were participating, standing up, hollering. I mean, it was a lot of fun. And you know how they always try to make it seem like you can't go nowhere with black people because it's drama. It was no drama. I mean, I did hear some girls say, "What are you talking about?" I mean, but It's probably about 3 to 4 seconds, and then she left. So it was no drama. So I had a really good time, and I was Snapchatting the whole thing. So if y'all got Snapchat, I know not everybody my age range, 30, late 30s and up, got all these social media sites. I know this, people. I get it. I get it. But I did Snapchat the whole thing. So if you do got Snapchat, you can follow me at Sassy GCM. And at one point, I was a little tipsy. So I probably snapped a little extra that I probably didn't need to snap. I probably could have stopped snapping at some point in the comedy show. But, when you got a few drinks up in you, ain't no telling what's going to go down. So I just had to put a little extra in there. Let me say hi to all my people. Hey, Valerie. Let me put this right here because I hate when my head is completely turned. I'm trying to see y'all at the same time, talk to y'all, and say hi to y'all. Hey, Valerie and Caroline and beautiful one. Is there a beautiful one? There's more beautiful ones. So we're just all beautiful. Beautiful one is here. Donna, Alicia, and everyone else here. Hey, Miss Brown, Z Brown. My first time. Dial 718. This is your first time. Welcome to Geneva's Closet. This is how it goes down in Geneva's Closet. This time I made sure not to put so much of a title because y'all know I don't stay on topic. I don't know nothing about the topics. I don't know nothing about that. There's so much up here. I just got to let it flow. So I said, I'm not putting no damn title. I'm going to wait till I'm done and see probably a roundabout what I came on here discussing. And then we'll go from there. People going to miss out on stuff waiting, trying to figure out what I'm talking about in my title because we ain't never stand on points. But I do want to give a congratulations out to Miss Activist, the civil rights activist. You know her as Miss Essie Berry. Give a congratulations out to her because I know she did a video talking about that the paternity test was done and she found out that her brother was her brother. So congratulations to her because I know that she said that meant a lot to her and her brother. So I'm happy that she found that information out. And so, yeah, congratulations to Miss Civil Rights Activist Essie A. Berry for that information. And then I do want to throw something else out. When I did my last video, the Pajama Jam, I think that's what it was, the Pajama Jam, if I'm not mistaken. In there, at the beginning of it, I was talking about a movie that I had seen or a series thing that I seen on Netflix. And y'all know how I tend to get names wrong majority of the time. And I called it 7 pounds. And it's funny because when I said 7 pounds, my brain said, Geneva, ain't that already a movie? Isn't it a movie or something with Will Smith? Something with some pounds or something. But anyway, I said it. I said it. But someone definitely corrected me because I be off sometimes trying to remember the name. If I haven't researched it and already got it written down, then I could be a tad bit off. But it was called 7 Seconds. 7 Seconds is the name of the series on Netflix that I was talking about. That was a really good series about a 15-year-old boy that was killed by some undercover cops, and they was trying to hide the whole thing. And it's a black state's attorney woman trying to fight the case and the blah blah. And yes, it was really good. Just one series, but it was really good. But what was I saying? Did you hear about the boy that killed his parents at college? I did. I really did. I was looking at that yesterday. I had checked it out yesterday. But one of the things that caught my attention with that is how, because I try, because I post things on my Facebook page. Make sure you go check it out if you're not already doing that at Geneva's Closet. And I was gonna post that, but I didn't. Some parts of me was like, Geneva, post it. You're trying to let people what's going on in the world. If it was someone white, you would post it, but why aren't you not posting this black boy? Because it was a black boy that did that. This black boy that did not, that killed his parents and stuff like that. And the reason why I didn't is because I didn't like the fact that they had showed his face so damn soon and said that it was a black boy or whatever. I was like, really, bitch? When old boy went and shot up the school, I don't recall them showing his face and saying that he was a white boy right off top. I remember me having to assume, based on what I heard that had happened, that it was probably a white person. But then remembering that his last name was Cruz, and then trying to be like, well, maybe, so was he Hispanic or something? So the fact, so it was horrific what the black boy did, killing the parents. But I don't know, maybe I had a tad bit of biasness or something was going on with myself that caused me not to post that. Because I was like, oh, hell no. Because when it's somebody black, you got no problem with slapping his face up there. Like, look at the black boy that killed his parents. And I have no problem with that because I think whenever someone does something, put the face, especially if they're out there killing people, put the face, the age, the nationality. I don't give a damn, but it needs to be universal. Don't just do that with my people and then, be, trying to figure out if you want to or when are you going to do it with other people. Because if you're going to play some biasness, then Geneva going to play some biasness. So no, I did not post that, but I definitely seen it and thought that it was a shame. Really did. I don't think he did it, to be honest. Valerie, it was a part of me too that was like, ain't this something? I'm happy you said that, Valerie. It was a part of me too that was like, ain't this about a match? All of this, mass shooting and all of this going on, and the topic is that it's white people that happens. They're the ones that's having temper tantrums, killing their parents if things ain't going right, shooting up the schools. It's them. Then all of a sudden you want to put the black boy, and then really made it seem like he had a good life. He had a good loving family and a good mom and dad, and was a really good kid, and all his friends liked him. His teachers thought he was fine, and we don't know what happened. Something happened, and he went and he killed his mother and his father. Like, oh, okay. Well, go figure you would put that story. So I don't even know if I can fully believe. I'm telling you, it was a few reasons why I did not post that, because I wasn't completely feeling it all the way. They say it has something to do with overdose. It don't sound right. What's the thing going around about R. Kelly and Wakanda? Hey, T. Orlando. They said that R. Kelly is banned for life in Wakanda. Banned for life. Basically, what they're saying in a nutshell is that, look, United States of America, if you are okay with this man being a pedophile, because y'all been knowing, United States of America, that he has some pedophilia issues ever since Aaliyah when he married old girl at 14, 15 years old. Y'all bypass that, still let him be in the industry. Then you heard he messed around with that 14-year-old girl. Y'all bypass that. Now y'all hear that he's messing around with other women. Now y'all trying to bypass that and say, well, at least they're over 18. Well, they're grown women. They can make their own. So look, United States of America, if y'all want to be okay with nasty pedophiles, then that's you. Do you, boo? But over here in Wakanda, R. Kelly is banned for life. Keep that pedophilia stuff that y'all are okay with over there in the United States of America. We don't want it over here. And I completely understand. There's a part of me that's hurt. Because I'm from Chicago and R. Kelly's from Chicago. He's just repping Chicago, but he's just repping in such a bad way. I mean, he has some good songs. Step in the name of love. And I know, come on, some good songs. This man was, been jamming since public announcement. Give me that honey love and, slow wine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some good jams. And he just messed it all up being a damn pedophile. And I really want to be like I love R. Kelly and his music, and he been jamming for a long time. But I'm conflicted. I have conflictionness. Is that a word? I don't even know. But I have all of that there. But that's basically what they were saying to R. Kelly in another that it ain't popping off over here. Hey, Peachy's in the room. How you doing today, Miss Peachy? Don't worry about it, girl. Don't worry about it. Y'all know I can be on here for a while sometimes, but I haven't been on here in a long time. Hey, Miss C Temptation. I'm happy that she came on here too. Can you please put the man name, Miss Temptation? Because C Temptation, and that's the name of her channel, just in case you don't know that. She had an interview that she did just recently. I don't know, what was it, like 2 videos ago, where she interviewed this guy from Chicago talking on some Black consciousness. Oh, snap. He spoke nothing but truth. That's because he wasn't sugarcoating anything. However he felt, he said it. And it's coming spoken from a wise man. You know what I'm saying? I love when Black consciousness is spoken from older, wiser people. I just love the way that they say it, and he breaks it down. And he totally said it and broke it down. So if you have not went to See Temptation's page and watched that video, I think it's titled something about Black history, and I forgot the man's name. But yeah, you should definitely check that out. It was, yep, that's it, Pharaoh. Definitely check out that interview with Pharaoh. Because yeah, he broke it down. I think you need to have another interview with him, girl. Let him break it on down some more. Cause yeah, like I said, when it's spoken from the wise perspective, then totally feeling that. From Pharaoh. Yes, Pharaoh said, oh, he got a page. Pharaoh said that. That's his page. Pharaoh said that. Check him out on YouTube, people. Make sure you do that. But thank you, See Temptation, for coming over here. Did you see Safari Girl? Who said that? Caroline. I seen a glance. You know, stuff like that don't really I'm not like, ooh, because look, I'm a Black woman. I'm almost 40 years old. My children's fathers, with the exception of Maya, are Black. So I've dealt with Black men before. So I know how my Black people is. I know Black men tend to be well endowed. Now, I'm not saying all of them across the board are well endowed, but they tend to be. So I'm not as shocked. And I don't know why so many people are shocked, especially Black people, especially Black women. We shouldn't be shocked at all when we see penises going down by the knees. Now, that don't mean that you want to mess with it. That don't mean you want to hop on it. I'm not saying you want to hop on it. What I'm saying is that we shouldn't be surprised by that, because we know how men are. Those are the other people that surprised. If anything, it's a little bit annoying when they do that, because I feel a little bit like, don't be showing our goodies to everybody. Everybody don't need to know what type of goodies that our man carry. Keep that to yourself. You know, like that's really how I feel about it, because I feel like at the end of the day, the only person that super excites is the white woman, because we already know what our man penises look like. Whether it's my man or all men, I know for the most part, Black men tend to be well and out. So I'm not surprised. The white woman may be surprised. Maybe the other nationality of women be surprised. So, you know, it kind of annoys me a little bit. So for that reason, I don't even want to look at it. I don't care to look at it. And then plus, I don't take anything that these celebrities do too seriously, because everything is like for publicity. Because didn't he like do that? And then he was on the Breakfast Club singing a song and making something rain with some money, because I sing like a quick little clip or whatever of that. And so you said the penis was ugly. I ain't even see the penis. Did it look bad? I don't even know. See, we got long penises, short ones, fat ones, skinny ones, ugly ones, cute ones, brown ones, circumcised ones. Wait, circumcised ones, non-circumcised. You know, this is the skin going to the head. This is the skin off of the head. We got non-circumcised ones, circumcised. You know, we got all types of penises in the Black community. So no, I wasn't too surprised. It was ugly. I hadn't even seen it. I hadn't seen, all I seen was, I know that there was a picture with him standing there with some jogging pants on and something was hanging on the side. That's all that I had seen. That was enough for me. I need to go Google search nothing to go check up anything else. I was like, oh snap, you know, it's hanging on the side. Yeah, because I remember that when I was in high school, and this was high school. I was like 14 years old. I was going to this all-Black high school on the south side of Chicago. And I remember having a male counselor, and my male counselor had some tight-ass pants on. It was like some tight bell-bottom. Like, I don't even know why the hell his pants would be so tight, especially knowing that your damn penis was that big. That was the first time in my whole life ever seeing a man with some tight-ass pants on with the penis that had went over on his thigh. Now, I was 14. Like I said, I had never seen that. So since 14, I've been knowing that men can have penises that go to the thighs. So at 40, 39, why I keep repping 40? I ain't even 40 yet. But at 39, I'm not surprised. I'm definitely not surprised. But gotta be with a woman from around the corner. That thing was hooked strong. Ain't nobody finna sit on that. Ain't nobody messing around with that. You want to keep it serious. You need to keep it serious, you know, because I think some of that be women's fault, because women done messed up stuff talking about, I want something 19 inches long. What they say, 14? Is it 18? I don't know. 18 inches, 14 inches long. I think women messed up a little bit by sitting up there saying that. Because now all the 18 and 14 inches thinking that they is the shiznits. But really, when I see some stuff like that, okay, one part might be like, Dad. The other part is like, ain't nobody fucking with that. Ain't nobody messing. Not for real, for real. The whole thing, from the rooter to the tutor. From the rooter to the tutor. Ain't nobody messing with that. Not for real, for real. No, no. I mean, it sounds good. 18 inches? Shoot. I'm on me a long and long. No, I'm good with my life. I like my body and my insides. They mean a lot to me, especially at this age. But what did I want to tell y'all? Did I tell y'all? Yeah, Foxy, the whole insides. The whole inside. You know what I was thinking about today? It's funny that y'all sitting up here having this sex talk. Y'all people, y'all minds. Y'all minds. Well, let me tell you where my mind was at today. Now, y'all let me know if my mind was off. I don't even know why I was thinking about this, but I was thinking that it would be pretty cool. Now, I don't know how doctors would do this, but if they could do an x-ray of when a man is having sex with a woman, and don't you know when there's certain positions and then it's like hitting stuff and you like feel a certain, I want to know, like, what is that? Are you hitting a fallopian tube? Was that a bladder? I mean, is that a bone or something? I wish that they can put someone in a sexual position. And then as soon as she say, oh, because he done hit that spot, they can snap them photos to find out what exactly is going on in the inside of the body. What stuff is men's penises actually touching in there? Do anybody know that? Am I the only one that thinks that? Is something wrong with my mind? Because I don't know why I was sitting there on the sofa watching TV, and I don't even think nothing on TV was even talking about sex. I don't even know why my mind had went there. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. maybe I don't know, people. Whatever. But anyway, this is something else I want to talk about. Did y'all see Iyanla Fix My Life yesterday with the girl on there? Y'all need to watch that. I don't know if y'all seen Iyanla Fix My Life yesterday. I just watched it today. Matter of fact, is that what I was watching? I don't even know. About a black girl that had got kidnapped when she was a baby. And the black woman that kidnapped her ended up confessing to the girl when she got older that she was not her daughter. She was kidnapped. The reason that the information only came out was because the daughter, needed a birth certificate because she had found the job. And that's when the kidnapper mother, confessed to her that she had kidnapped her when she was a child from the hospital from her biological mother. So that's what the show was about. It was very interesting. Yeah, wasn't it mahogany? Wasn't it really sad and stuff? But it was a certain part in there, and it was before the girl even started snapping. It was a certain part in there that I could already tell that she was not going to be receptive to the things that Iyanla had to say. And especially when you see that her biological mother wasn't even going to be there. So you expect this 19-year-old girl who's already, you can see that she already seems to be very shut down and don't want to say too much, don't want to talk about too much, say that she didn't even ask a whole lot of stuff. Basically, like I was saying, you could already see that she was not going to be receptive to it. And then she didn't have no one there for her. So yeah, you kind of seeing that coming. So you just kind of seeing that there was nothing that Iyanla was going to be able to do for this. That girl, she needs, I mean, she's going to have to probably grow up and maybe go through some things first. And that's unfortunate considering the fact that she didn't put herself in that position. She didn't put herself in a position to be born, then to be kidnapped, to be raised by someone else, then to be told that this person is not really your mother, but your kidnapper. Then that woman goes to jail. Now your biological mom is there, but then she's upset with you because she sees that you still want to keep a relationship with your kidnapper mother, and she's not really able to process that and don't understand why you would be that way. She just wants you to know that she's your mother. and she never wanted you to leave in the first place. So dismiss the kidnapper who did that to you. But you know, it's hard for the 19-year-old to do. So I think that unless she get counseling or someone is able to fully be there for her to get her to understand what exactly is going on with herself, she's probably going to have to experience some things on her own in life, and it don't necessarily seem like it would be good things. And then hopefully later on, she can really express herself the way that she needs to. Because I definitely think that she needs to express herself. People need to express themselves. Right. And I can see why that would be hard for her to do with the mom who kidnapped her. But yeah, so it was definitely a sad situation. Definitely sad. I think that Iana usually does a really good job. I think that she does. Hi, Claudia. How you doing? Oh, yes, right. The biological mother contacted the show and then wasn't even there on the show. So then you got the 19-year-old girl, and you think that she's gonna be able to handle that whole situation by herself. And then her father, I mean, you can see that he don't want to, like, he almost like walking on eggshells. He don't want to do anything to make her upset. And then she possibly leave. And then he don't have his daughter in his life again. So he's not really gonna say anything to upset her and things like that. But then again, he's in a place of trying to fully understand why she still loves the kidnapper mother who kidnapped you. But yeah, it's definitely a sad story. But I didn't even know that the shows was back on, so I was surprised to see that. And did you see who gonna be on next week's show? Oh boy, what is his name? Do y'all know his name? Oh boy, that was married to Toya, ex Lil Wayne's. And what is his name? I keep thinking something with an M. I don't know why I keep thinking Mercedes, but I'm always off. Y'all know I'm always off. Anyway, but yeah, he's gonna be on the show next week because he's talking about how K Michelle ruined his life. K Michelle X-Man. Then Toya ended up marrying him and stuff. So I can't wait to see that one. Definitely can't wait to see that one. And then plus, remember, I interviewed I shouldn't even say it if I'm not gonna be remembering Shelby. I interviewed Shelby, which was the ex-husband of Neffy, Keisha Cole's sister, and he was on Iana Fix My Life. He said it was a very good experience. He said that it was a tons that we actually didn't see that happened behind the team. He said that Iana be having like a praise worship team there. He said that there's a lot of praying and putting hands and stuff on. He said that it's a really spiritual setting, and that she's really trying to get in tune with you and be understanding to your feelings, yet get to the point so the situation can at least possibly try to be resolved, because no one expects to go on a reality show or go on the show and then in a day or two for your whole life to be fixed. I don't think that that's what she's trying to do. I think she's trying to give them the tools. First of all, show them what's going on that you probably did not necessarily see on your own. Because sometimes it's hard for us to see things. We need other people, sometimes from the outside looking in, to be able to hear the situation, hear the story, and be like, oh, okay, I see exactly what's going on. And yeah, so I think that she'd be trying her best to be there for the people. So I actually like Iana's Fix My Life. I like her show. Yes, Memphis, that's his name, Chocolate Diva. Thank you. What would I do without y'all? I always got to give a clap because I don't know what I would do without y'all, because you know that I can't never get none together with the names. Felt bad for Shelby. Yeah, I did too, but it seems as if he needed the show, because after the show, then he realized maybe both him and Neffy realized that it wasn't meant for them to be together, because on the show, it's like they parted. I mean, it was as if they were going to try to work things out, but come to find out, they filed for divorce and everything. So I guess she really did give them the tools to try to figure out, is this really for you? How you should handle the situation, things you should look for, what's really going on deep down inside. Like I said, we don't always know that. But anyway, let me tell y'all this, because I don't know if I told y'all this, because I posted this on my Facebook page. But I don't know if I mentioned this on YouTube. Did I tell y'all that I wanted to go skydiving? Has it ever been something that y'all like always wanted to do, or always wanted to know, to try and just never did it? Or hey Donna, or never did it or things like that. Well, I've always wanted to go skydiving, and I don't know what it is. I think I did mention it. I think I did. I don't know. I don't know what it is about jumping out of an airplane and stuff. It sounds like a tad bit crazy, but it's something about the letting go part. It's something about doing something that just sounds, I don't know. I just really want to do that. It's something about letting go. It's about being so scared to do it, but knowing that I can actually let go and do it. And I'm damn near positive that after I do it, I'm going to be so proud of myself because I'm not going to, some people, I can't believe that I just jumped out of an airplane. So I know that's what Chad said too. Chad said too sounds white. But get this, I would also like to go climbing up some mountains. So I don't even see, it sounds white, but maybe it's just that Black people aren't adventurous enough. Maybe that's what it is. Because if I say I would like to go climbing up some mountains, would that be considered white? It really would, because you don't hear Black people talk about climbing up mountains. But the interesting thing to me about the mountains is that the Most High made it. God made the mountains. I would really like to go to some mountains, touch the mountains, feel the mountains, climb up the mountains. Now, I'm not saying that I want to go in some caves and do with that whole line thing. I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying I want to do all of that, but I'm just saying, I mean, I just want to experience some of the things that's out here that the Most High made and created. And you just be so scared sometimes, or it's just like just like you said, like it's not a Black person's thing. It's like white people stuff. Black people don't do those things. Well, shit, they say Black people don't travel. They think Black people don't really do too much but stay in their little domain, just stay in their space. But come to find out, Black people really do be traveling, be going to Africa, Egypt, Morocco, everywhere, just in Spain, just traveling the world. You know what I mean? So what I was trying to well, because I'm jumping out the damn plane, that's a given. That is a done dollar. Geneva is jumping out of the plane. But the thing is that I'm trying to figure out is what day should I do it? So I've been kind of asking people what day they should do it. And so far, people are telling me that I should do it on my 40th birthday. Because I was trying to think, should I do it March 21st, my last day of being 39, and be more like a last day of my 30s? Woo-hoo! Should it be like that? Or should it be on March 22nd, on my 40th birthday, and then it should be like 40 new beginning, woohoo! Because I really do feel like 40 is a new beginning. I do feel like going from 39 to 40 that I'm stepping into something new, just because of my kids' ages. So excited, things I'm going to be able to do and do. So excited. So I'm just trying to. So what do y'all think? Do you think that I should do it on my last day of being 39, or should I do it on my 40th birthday? But get this, people, I am going to have them record it, because I need to have the video of this, of myself on the plane like this. And then being like, oh, hell no, take me down. I don't want to do this. And no, and then getting off like, yes, again. I got to have video of that. And then I really do want to post it so y'all can see it, see me do this crazy thing. I was sitting there yesterday in my house, actually envisioning myself sitting like, because I done watched like 15 videos of how it actually works. Seeing myself sitting on the ledge, on the edge of the plane, getting ready to fall over. Like, Geneva, are you serious? Do you really wanna? And yeah, I do. I really do. I'm recording it, Valerie. I am recording it. I see some of y'all saying 39, some 40 new beginning. Pro Sevi, you think 40? I should do it. I'm thinking 42. What's going on, camera? Come on, camera, get your whole life together, camera. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I just turned 27, February 17th. Happy belated birthday, Valerie. Go on, girl. That young tenderonis. Go on, girl. I'm 48. Do it, girl. You think I should do it, Foxy? You think, girl, I'm gonna do it. Just trying to figure out 39 to 40. But when I do it, I'm definitely going to put the video, because I'm paying that extra money for the video. Like I said, I was just trying to figure out what day I wanted to do it on. But another thing that I said that I was going to do, because remember, the first huge thing for me, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, I already got my passports already. But I'm just talking about, like huge things in my life, okay? I've said this before. I had always been talking about I wanted to travel. But how the hell travel out the country? But Geneva, how you gonna travel out the country without a passport? Fact of the matter is that you can sit there and talk about traveling all you want to, but you are never gonna travel outside of the country unless you got a passport, because customs is not gonna let it. But last year, I finally filled out for my passport. It took it 2 weeks. That thing came, and I made it a point to travel. And I traveled twice out the country last year, and then went to Vegas or whatever last year. So, so I'm like, okay, like that was the first. Now what else? Okay, you got a little ants in the pants. Got a little ants. Other thing is the skydiving and swimming. I don't know how to swim. I've never known how to swim. Always wanted to know how to swim. A few people have tried to teach me. Didn't work. Probably because I had a few people, family members. My cousin John, he was the one. I was sitting on the edge of the pool. He pushed me in, almost drowned in 4 feet of water. Ever since then, it's just, it's not really working with me. But it's so important that I learn how to swim, because I would love to be on a boat one day, like out in the ocean, in the sea, just living life, and be able to jump over and swim with the fish. I want to see the fish too. How come Geneva can't go scuba diving? How come Geneva can't see the fish? How come I can't jump over the boat and swim in the water? I want to do that too. And just because I'm 39 going on 40 does not mean that I'm not teachable. I probably couldn't get it together back then, but I guarantee you I'm getting it together now. So my swimming classes start March 12th. Yes, I signed up for that. It was a little difficult to find adult swimming classes, because all I seen was the kids. And, I was like, so what, I got to swim with 8-year-olds? Really? It's going to be a little embarrassing. I will, but it might be a little embarrassing. But no, I found some adult swimming classes. I don't give a damn if I'm the only one up in there. I'm going to be in there just getting it, just learning. Teach me how to just be on my back. I just want to be on my back. Oh, I'm going to be so proud of myself when I do that. Y'all have no idea. It's about things that you want to do and being like, I don't give a damn how old I am. I don't care. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. Can't nobody stop me. And these are just little things, people. This ain't even no huge thing that costs a whole heap of money. This is just baby things. Something else I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to take dance classes, like tango or something. I want a ballroom dance. You know what I mean? How come I can't salsa? How come I can't? I want to get it too, with a partner. Now, I've brought this up to Chad a few times, but I don't really think that Chad is really into that. But I found some dance classes where you don't need to bring a partner, because they already have men and women there. So you alternate partners. Now, they don't really have all the dance stuff that I want, so I'm not going to choose that one. So I still need to look around. But damn it, I'm going to do some salsa. What is it? I'm doing it. Somebody going to tango with me. I don't give a damn nobody say, oh, Geneva going to do some ballroom. I am going to do some ballroom. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, we can still do it. We can still do it, people. That's all I'm saying. I'm 53, feel 23, live life and love it. Absolutely, Caroline. Might as well. Why not? Because what else you supposed to do? What? Life can be so draining. You got to go to work. You got to take care of the kids. You got to pay the bills. You got your relationship. You got this and life. It's a lot going on in life, and it can be so much stuff that the things that you really want to do, the things that you've always dreamed of doing, or whatever the case may be, literally can get put on the back burner. Like me wanting to swim, that can just be put on the back burner forever. Like I done put my kids in swimming classes because it was important for me to make sure that they knew how to swim, because of course, because you always want your kids to be, so you like, man, I don't know how to swim, but I want my kids to be able to swim. So I'm going to put them in swimming classes. I guess I've thought about it before, but never really. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to look this up, and I'm seeking out find it. So I'm excited. And, it would maybe when I actually learn how to swim, maybe I'll record myself so then y'all can see me, because I really don't know, people. Like, I would drown in 2 feet of water. I ain't lying. You Geneva, you would not drown in Geneva. Really, Geneva? No, I would drown in 2 feet. Y'all can say what you want to say. I'm drowning in 2 feet. I don't give a damn. Marty, did you say belly dance? Girl, don't play. You know, I ain't got the abs and stuff like back in the day, but I put a chain. A sister will wear a belly top. Don't play games. I put a belly top on and do whatever I need to do to get it cracking lacking, just so I can live my best life. That's what it's all about. It's all about me trying to live my best life. My kids are they about to be gone. Oh, snap. I can finally do some things that I really want to do. Like a lot of my money can go on myself now. Snap. You mean that I can calm down a little bit on this high ass cable bill and light bill and all the snap. It's on and popping, people. It is on and popping. I'm just telling you about my life. I'm just telling you about what's going on over here in Geneva's life. Oh, look, I'm gonna have to come back and talk to all the single mothers. All the single mothers. Single mothers, if you out there. Now for ladies who don't have any children, I'm not trying to, because I don't want y'all trying to come for me. But for the single mothers, I'm gonna have a conversation with y'all a little later. Especially the single mothers of sons. And if there's any fathers out there or men out there, I'm gonna need y'all to come and, bring it back a little later, because we need to have a conversation about these men, about these boys, about mothers raising sons. How are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to raise our sons? How are we supposed to talk to our sons? How are we supposed to talk to our sons about sex and things like that? Let me just say this right quick. And then I'm gonna get off, because I do want to do a whole separate video for this, because I wanted to, stand alone. I was thinking about some stuff the other day. So I went on YouTube and went in the search menu, and I wanted to get a perspective from the black side and the white side. And so I wanted to know from the black side, what type of videos is out there as far as single mothers raising sons. So when I started looking that up, all the titles that came up was basically black mothers raising sissy sons, black women. Matter of fact, let me find it, because it bothered me a tad bit, which made me feel like that this is a conversation that we needed to have. Okay, it was like, our biggest fear is raising black boys. How black mothers destroy their sons. Black women raise bitchy men. Dr. Umar Johnson says some black women raise men they would never marry. Why single mothers cannot raise boys into men, and bastard sons of single black mothers. It was just a whole bunch of bad stuff. So then I went to the white side, because I wanted to know the white perspective. So what do white people say if people are looking up videos and they want to know from the white perspective, but about puberty and boys, and they have always changing and growing up, boys puberty, all about boys and puberty, the birds and the bees, father and son, the talk, the sex talk. I mean, just all is sweet and a nice and boys session. 10 struggles only guys will understand. And I was like, wow, that's just so, it's like it goes super hard when it comes as far as black women trying to figure out how to raise men. And, that's because it's too much conversation of a woman can never raise a man. A black woman can never raise a man. And you know what? I'm not going to, argue with you totally on that. But what I will say is ain't nothing we can do about that, because 9 times out of 10, she probably will be raising her son by herself. So instead of keep telling us how horrible of a job we're doing and how horrible of a job we will do, help us. Tell us what we need to do. Tell us, how do we talk to our sons about puberty? When the time comes, and when I have to really sit there and have that conversation, with my son, how am I supposed to talk to him about his penis? Or like having wet dreams? How do we have that conversation with our boys? Stop telling me that I'm going to do a horrible job trying to raise my son. Stop telling me that. Help me. Help me. And I know all men can't help, because they don't even know what it takes to be a man or whatever. Hey, I get it. But for the ones that do, we need them to step forward. And all them other ones, go sit y'all asses down somewhere with all that negative stuff. Sit down somewhere and help out with the situation. Like, let's say it was reversed, And let's say for some strange, odd reason, majority of men were raising their daughters by themselves. I probably will not go as hard on the man, because how the hell do I expect a man to understand about periods, puberties, breasts, like fallopian tubes, all of that stuff? How do I expect him to know about that? So I probably won't go as hard when I see that the man probably ain't doing the best job with their girls. Probably what I will do is give some advice, some pointers, because I'm a woman, so I understand how you should probably handle this situation, probably the better ways to talk to them about it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, but to go super hard, I mean, yeah, we are going to be a little sensitive when it comes to raising our son. We're sensitive beings. We may not be as hard on them as the man is. I'm sorry for that, but don't get mad at me. Get mad at the man for not being there. I can only do so much. I'm one person. The Most High made it for two people to raise a child. But if I am the only one raising this child, then I can only do the best of my ability. That's all that I can do. And wherever I come up short at, I can't even, if I know I tried my hardest, I can't even really be upset with myself, because I know that it takes two people to raise a child and someone was missing. And as a matter of fact, the man was missing who really needed to be there to talk to my son about the penis, about his testicles, about sperm, about wet dreams, about getting a hard on, about all of those things. He was missing. So I did the best that I can do. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have testosterone, I have estrogen. You know what I mean? I may get a little sensitive sometimes and be like, you know what, that's okay, that's okay. Where you would have been like, no, go harder, go harder. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did the best that I can do with what I had, which is me. Don't get totally mad at me, get mad at him. The conversation needs to be with him. Talk to them. Y'all need to be going hard on them. It should be less about the Black woman, more about the Black man as far as that. And if you are going to talk to us, give me some pointers, like help me out, like tell me what we should do. And I feel like that might be a conversation that maybe a lot of Black single mothers are having, raising their son, because I would love to know what they say to them about that. Like, what do you say to your son, and his penis is getting hard, and you're a woman, and you notice that? Like, what do you say to him? Do you say, son, that's all right, son, go in there in the bathroom, you need you a magazine, son? I mean, like, is that how you handle it? I mean, like, what do you do? Do you not say anything about it? Do you let him sit there and go talk to his friends about it? Because we know what happens if you don't talk to your kids about sex. They end up going out there getting the wrong information from their friends who's like the same ages as them. So you don't even know. So how the hell you gonna give someone else some advice? Bad, horrible advice. So what do I want my son to go talk to his friends about? A wet dream and how you handle a hard on and testicles and stuff like that. So I really would like to have a conversation with my mothers later on, and try to figure out, like, what do we do about that? Like how do we handle that situation? How do we handle that? When strong alpha males who are Black offer advice, we get shut down by liberal Democrats. Black. Well, I don't know if I've seen any strong Black males. Let me just say this on YouTube. Let me just go strictly on YouTube. I don't know. Like, I'm just looking for people to say something that can be, well, you're not just going so hard, giving some constructive criticism. That's it. Just give some constructive criticism sometimes, and not go so hard on the Black woman, not all the time. And I'm not saying that some of us aren't ratchety, because some of us are definitely ratchety and are not doing a good job of being mothers. But my whole thing with that is that if you feel that way, come get your child. Why would you know that the mother is not taking care of the child? How can you know that she's sitting up there going to get her hair and nails done, but she's not buying your child no shoes, no clothes, and getting them no food? And then instead of you handling that situation as the man, that's the father of that child, all you do is sit there and talk about and call her a bitch and a whore and a bitch, and all of this stuff, because you ain't taking care of this child. You sitting up there running around getting your hair and your nails done, but you ain't. Then come get your own child then. Get your baby then. Don't have her treating your child like that. Somebody needs to go and rescue that child. And if she don't give a damn, and then you sitting up there claiming that you care, but just talking stuff, you ain't really doing nothing too much, then shut up. Then stop. Then stop. And then I know that a lot of, people sometimes do the whole thing of, we go to the court and we try to fight, but it's hard and we can't fight. And I can only go with that for a little bit, because I know that if somebody came and stole your car, and you know that they stole your nice brand new car that you bought with the rims and the sound and the surround sound systems and stuff in there, I don't think that you're gonna let that go that easy. Be like, well, I tried to go to court and I tried to fight, but they didn't let me do it. No, you're gonna fight and get that car back, even if it means you got to go to that person's house and put a gun up. So you gonna give me my car. Where my car? Because it ain't working out in the court system. Where's my car? You know what I mean? You're going to handle that situation. But then with the kids, we tried to fight and it didn't work. And so I don't know what else to do. So I think it'd be a tad bit of excuses. Not all the time. Not all the time. So I'm not saying across the board. I'm not, because I know some men who love their children, who fight for the children, but the mom just won't let them. I do. I totally do. But sometimes it sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. And, you ain't trying that hard. You just want to talk about people sometimes. But then again, that's just my opinion. And I got tons of it. Tons. That's why I, can be on here for a while talking. But anyway, people, I'm about to go. I am about to go. What did they say? Boys without male figures tend to replicate mom, so they become feminine. Yes, that's true. That is true. But I know that there are some mothers who raise their sons by themselves, who raise strong sons. I mean, so what about that case? I mean, so maybe every situation is different. And the fact of the matter is that a woman can never teach a boy or whatever how to be a man. I mean, you just can't. You can just try to do the best that you can do on trying to teach them, things that men kind of go through and things like that. Give your opinion, your advice, and whatever on it. But as far as what they really go through, we don't know, because we're not men. So Caroline said, my boys are all men. And what, Caroline, was you a single mom? See, she said it takes a strong woman. And I know that's right. See, that's why I have a problem when it comes to a complete bashing of the situation. Just like all women, all Black women who raise their Black men, raise a bunch of crybaby. I don't necessarily think so, because some women go extra hard. I mean, a lot of women have to play a man role, even though we don't want to. So we have to be extra hard. And we see that these boys are aggressive. So we got to be a little bit more aggressive than what we, probably should be. And that's probably sometimes why men be like, can you bring it down just a tad bit? Why are you so rough? Why are you so? Because we've had to turn on the man switch that we didn't really want to. And it's hard to turn that off. I mean, like, if I done had to turn on the man switch for the past 18 years to raise this child, and now you want me to flip that switch off, like, I don't know if I can. Like, that's whateverness is sometimes just there. My opinion. I don't know. I'm just saying. Caroline said, my son is here now and he's a man. I know that's right, girl. Caroline said, yes, she was a single mom and her son are all men. Is all man. All a man. Kim said, do it on the middle of the day. You've been 39, then the other half. Really, Kim? Really, Kim? So should I just do it like men? So then I need to ask my mom, what time was I born? Find that middle time, and then in between 39 and 40, just go at that time and then experience it both. End of one and into the other one. That's how I should do it. Bye, hi. That's how I should do it. I probably should, Kim. Kim, you bringing up some points there, Kim. You are. Z Brown, you be dancing at 60, girl. You be in that dancing. I mean, what, you taking some dance classes? Alicia said that she would tell her son that it's natural and go into a conversation about it. Go into a conversation about it. Woo, I definitely got something to say about that, because my sister told me something, because my sister is a single mother raising 2 kids, her son and then daughter. Now, remember, I had 3 girls first, then I had my son. My sister had her son first. So she's actually going through some things that and because my nephew is older than my son by, I think, like a year or two, something like that. She's already experienced some things that I haven't quite yet experienced. So she was able to say, and man, woo, wait till I tell y'all what she said about that whole masturbation as far as the young kids. When she broke that down, and I was like, wow, wow. I don't even know a father say that to their. So it was just pretty. That's how come both parents are needed when raising a child. Even the son. You could be like, oh, he needs his mother too. Because his father can't even do everything. Because if the father 100% raised his son on his own, that son would be lacking some stuff because he didn't have his mother there. Because we bring something, we both equally have powers. The Most High has equally both gave men and women powers when it comes time to raising children, and both powers are needed. And when both powers are not used when raising the child, yes, some things are missing. Yes, they may be shortchanged a tad bit because some stuff was missing, even though you tried to do your best. But we both got powers that's needed when raising these children. But anyway, yes, Valerie, it takes a village, girl. It takes a village. I thank y'all for coming in watching Geneva's Closet. I'll be back on later. I don't know, either tonight or tomorrow. So we can talk about this whole kid thing with the sons and stuff. Is very important. But you all have a fabulous rest of the day. Don't forget to watch Yonder. If y'all haven't watched it, watch 7 Seconds. Is it another documentary I want to tell y'all about? Something with water. Black water. Is it called Black Water? Lord, I can be getting the name wrong again, and I'm sending y'all off to something else. But whatever. It's on Netflix, and it's good. It's called Black Water or something. I'm not sure. I'm not totally there. But anyway, I love you all. You have a fabulous day, people. Fabulous, wonderful. Thank you all for coming here. Oh, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. Also, make sure, if you're not doing so already, go over to my Facebook page and follow me at Geneva's Closet, because I'm supposed to be going live over there. Oh, and I do want to tell my people, I know my people, that y'all do not want to be signing up for all of these social media channels, because I already got some people sending me messages. I love y'all. Y'all like, Geneva, look, I done came over here to Facebook, but don't think I'm finna be signing up, put my name on all of these different things. You need to figure out where you're going to be at and stay in one place. So look, I ain't trying to upset y'all, okay? I'm not trying to do that. But y'all need to go, y'all gonna have to get hip to the game a little bit. Y'all gonna have to be on some other stuff, okay, people? But I'm gonna stop sending y'all the other stuff. But just go, if you get Snapchat, follow me at Sassy GCM. I'm just saying. I'm just letting y'all know, if you happen to, Sassy GCM on Snapchat, if you happen to get it. But I do appreciate you signing up with other stuff, when I know you don't want your name spread around all these social media sites and stuff. So I appreciate you, and and that's why I love y'all, because we're here, people. We are here. We are here. But anyway, if you have a fabulous and wonderful day, I'll talk to you later, everyone. Bye.